What is acid? Base? What makes something an acid? What makes something a base? I don't know. Like, I can't do this, man.
What's the matter, Matthew?
Mom, I can't do this. I don't know what this stuff is. My teacher never taught me this.
Why don't you call your cousin?
Okay.
Call Isabella.
Mom,
She'll help
acids,
you.
bases, I don't know.
Or you
Like, I know
call
she's
her
better
and
at this,
ask
but I
her.
mean,
She did it, so call her.
hello? Yeah, Isabella, I don't know what an acid is. I don't know what a base is. Can you come over and help me? Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hi, Isabella.
Hey, I got your call. I came as soon as I could.
I cannot do any of this.
Sure, what is it?
Come, I'll show you.
All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you for coming. I can't do any
No
of
problem.
this.
Well, what's it on?
God. It's on acids and bases and...
Oh, so like the pH scale?
Yeah, pH scale. I don't know what to do.
No worries, okay, I can help you. Let's start off with some information about the pH scale. This is a tool used in chemistry to measure the acidity or alkalinity of a substance. The scale ranges from 1 to 14. That being said, a pH less than 7 is considered acidic, and a pH over 7 is alkaline. Substances that are neutral have a pH level of 7. An acid is a chemical species that donates protons or hydrogen ions and accepts electrons. A base is a chemical species that donates electrons or hydroxide ions and accepts protons. Who created the pH scale? The Danish chemist Søren Peder Lauritz Sørensen first introduced the pH scale in 1909. Sørensen was born in 1868 on January 9th in Denmark. In 1889, he proved his academic worth by winning a gold medal for an essay on chemical radicals. pH is said to represent the power of hydrogen or potential of hydrogen. When mixing an acid and an alkaline substance, together the solution becomes neutral. This can be represented by an equation. Hydrogen, which is an acid, and hydroxide, which is an alkaline, give you H2O, which is neutral. How is pH determined in chemistry? Well, pH can be determined by the following equation. The P represents the negative logarithm and the H represents the concentration of hydrogen ions in mole per liter. In simpler terms, this equation measures the acidity or alkalinity of an aqueous equation. To better understand this concept, we can look at hydrochloric acid, pure water, and sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid is the most acidic solution and has a concentration of 1.0 times 10 to the power of 0, which gives it a pH of 0. Pure water, which is neutral, has a concentration of 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 7. This gives it a pH of 7. Lastly, sodium hydroxide, or NaOH, is the most basic or alkaline solution. It has a concentration of 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 14, which gives it a pH of 14. Two examples of how pH affects our environment are man-made and nature-made. Air pollution and chemical pollution are two examples of man-made issues in the environment. Acid rain, which is a precipitate, has a pH level of less than 5. This is caused by releasing nitrogen oxides and sulfur dioxides into the atmosphere. These are released through factories and automotive vehicles. Chemical pollution is caused by companies disposing of chemicals incorrectly. An example is when companies test the water with chemicals and drain it into sewage. Rocks, soil, and plants all affect nature-made issues. They release carbon dioxide, CO2, and it alters pH levels. In plants, the pH is altered during photosynthesis because it releases the CO2. Now it's time for a little experiment or example of chemical checks being done at a pool. To test pH levels at a pool, there are multiple different tests you could do. However, the best and most recommended product to use is the Taylor kit, which is being used in this video. Throughout the video, you will see multiple chemicals being mixed with the pool water sample to complete these tests. To start, a tube is filled with the water sample and 5 drops of red solution is added. This is testing the pH level. After being mixed thoroughly, it is held up to a light source and compared to the scale that indicates the pH level on the tube. The next few steps being done are determining the free chlorine along with other things. If pH levels are off, they can be fixed by adding certain products. To lower pH, you can add pH-, which is sodium bisulfate. And to raise pH, you can use pH+, which is granular sodium carbonate. When doing chemical checks at a pool, you could test for free chlorine, pH levels, total alkalinity, calcium hardness, and uric acid. The acidity levels indicate how acidic or basic the water is. If the levels are too low, the water will burn your eyes. And if the levels are too high, it could damage the pool or be harmful to swimmers. An ideal pH level is 7.4 to 7.8. To stabilize this, you can add acid to lower the pH level, or add soda ash to raise it.
Oh my god, thank you so much. This makes a lot more sense now that you explained it to me.
No problem. And if you want, you could check your Chemistry 11 textbook on page 452 for more information on acids, bases, the pH scale, and everything else that I showed you.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's hard! It's so hard! I'm an actor.
Come on.
Okay, wait.
Can I try doing that? Oh my god, I don't understand any of this. Oh my god! Dad!
Please, Sandra. It's okay.
Oh,
Why don't you
I
call your
wanna
cousin?
do this.
Call your cousin, and you know, she'll try to help you. She's good with this type of stuff.
I hope so. I don't understand this.
Let me get you the phone, okay? Oh my god, thank you so much.
No, you're saying it the opposite way. Oh my god, this makes so much sense.